Hello and welcome back to my channel. I'd like to share my approach to separating African violet babies from their mother leaves while also reusing the mother leaf for fresh propagation. As you can see, these plants filled the small pot and they need more space to develop. I had a healthy leaf that broke off in a propagation pot. Since the petiole was too short to plant properly, I trimmed the bottom part along the first veins of the leaf. As you can see, it already made baby plants. This pot is already overcrowded, so I'll separate the babies and reuse the mother leaf for propagation. The soil I use is a mix of cocoa coir and perlite mixed 1:1. I usually add some worm casting to have the soil fertilized. You can find the exact mix in my video on repotting violets. This little leaf made me 4 babies. A bigger pot will make them thrive. I use very small pots for propagation, and when the plants outgrow their space, I transfer them to larger pots. This method might not be very common since it requires more effort. You need to regularly check the leaves to ensure that the soil stays properly moist. When the baby plants emerge, they need to be moved into larger pots to give them room to grow. However, I assure you the extra work is absolutely worth it. If I don't have small pots, I use a cup with less soil and simply add more to the bottom as the roots grow and fill the space. Now let's separate these plants. First I break off the mother leaf. When replanting, I will trim the petiole to a total length of 2 cm. Next, I try to separate the babies with as much roots as I can and replant them in separate cups. When planting, make sure not to plant them too deep. A plant should be positioned so that its lower leaves remain above the soil. African violets grew new leaves from the middle of the plant, and that is a very sensitive zone. Make sure you don't have soil there. To propagate, you'll need healthy, mature leaves. I trim this leaf to leave 2 cm petiole with 1 centimeter buried in the soil and 1 centimeter above it. The leaf might dehydrate slightly at first, but don't worry. With a few days, as roots develop, it will gain its original appearance. I prefer using these transparent little cups because they allow me to monitor root growth. Finally, let them soak thoroughly and place them in a bright location. Remember to check on them regularly to ensure they don't dry out, especially the freshly cut leaf. A week ago, I repotted these little plants and I'm excited to show you how much they've already grown. Compare the leaves I repotted to the one that was already in a bigger pot. You'll see a noticeable difference. The leaf cutting and propagating is starting to rehydrate, which is a good sign. I keep them moist by adding a little water from the top to ensure it reaches the small roots. Of course, I also make sure to soak them thoroughly. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to subscribe for more. If you have any questions, leave a comment below. And make sure to check out my video on repotting baby plants in self-watering system. Thank you for watching!